Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I really hope you're all doing okay and having a great day. My name is Effy and today it's part 4 of my declutters and it is lip products. I don't know why I have makeup on for the final declutter and didn't have any makeup on for the rest of them. Basically I've just filmed this makeup look. It is coming soon on my channel, but I didn't have an intro or an outro for this video, so I'm filming it now. In this video we are decluttering all of my lip products, my lip liners, although I didn't get rid of any, my lipsticks, my lip glosses, my liquid lipsticks, all of that, all of my lip products. I haven't decluttered my setting sprays, you can see them up there. I haven't decluttered them because I used them all and I didn't think it was worth putting in a video. But anyway, if you enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and if you like my content, please consider subscribing. I put up one video a week and it's always more makeup content. So if that sounds like your type of thing, God, I'm tired. If that sounds like your type of thing, then please do just keep on watching and subscribe if you would like to. It's completely free, the button's just down below, and you won't miss any of my uploads. I'm gonna let you enjoy the video, and I'm gonna try and now do an outro without falling over my words. Enjoy. We are back and we are doing a declutter of my lip products. Now they're all in this box, which isn't ideal, but I'm in the middle of filming a random lipstick TikTok series, just like I did with my Made by Mitchell blushes, so they are all in here. I say all, there are some over here. I have gone through all of my bags, like my work bag and all of my purses, to try and make sure I have all of my lip products. I'm still not sure I have them all here, but hopefully this is most of them and I can go through them. I am going to be keeping them in here for now until I finish my TikTok series, but I can still do my declutters and that's fine. I'm going to start with the ones not in the box, so the box can go away for a moment. These are the ones not in the box. Now the reason these ones aren't in the box, some of them, like this one for example, have been used in a lipstick TikTok already. Other ones are just like lip balms and things like that, and then some of the ones that I wear every day have been like in my bags and things like that. So I've taken my watch off, we're going to be doing loads of swatching. Let's just get into it. There's going to be no particular order to this because my lipsticks are not in any particular order. So we're just going to go with it. Starting with this one, this is the NARS VIP Audacious Lipstick in the shade Anita. This is one of my favourite lipsticks. It's so creamy, it's not matte, I absolutely love it, it's not going anywhere. The Huda Beauty Demi Matte in the shade Bonnie, again another favourite. It does look a little bit separated. Try and mix it up a bit in there. I really like these. I have 3 of them. I don't think Huda Beauty sells them anymore, but I like my pink toned lipsticks, just in case you were wondering. And I love this one, so this one isn't going anywhere either. This is the Soph lipstick in the shade Syrup. I really want to finish this up. I've not got much left of it at all, and I think I could do it. So this one isn't going anywhere. It is a brown, it's creamy. This is the Pout Protect by Barry M. I haven't used this since I tested it, but I'm going to keep hold of it and try and use it a bit more. This is the MUA Cosmetics Lip Primer. Again, haven't used this since my testing video, but I'll keep hold of it because I do want to do a video where I sort of prime half of my face, and I mean like fully prime, so face primer, eye primer, lip primer, and I even have a mascara primer, so I want to try and do that. This is a lip gloss from a small brand that I don't know if they're even a brand anymore. It is really pretty. It looks green, it comes out clear, but I'm going to let this go because I've had it for a really long time and I don't know if the brand still exists. This is the Lottie London Sweet Lips Mask and Balm in Cherry. They very kindly sent this to me and I absolutely love it. It stays in my work bag. I've just pulled it out of my work bag, and when I'm not wearing lipstick to work, I have this on all day. It has a very, very tiny tint, but I absolutely love it. The NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Cinnamon Roll. This has already been in one of my TikToks, so that's why it's not in the box. It's a very like cool mauvey sort of shade. I actually quite like the butter glosses. I'm not a big lip gloss person, but I do like these ones, so I'll keep hold of that. The Doll Beauty She's Nude Lipstick in Get Lippy. One of my favourites, again, along with the Soph one. This is just basically a matte version of the Soph lipstick in my mind. They're very similar shades. Again, can use a warm or a cool tone lip liner and it works perfectly. This is the Barry M Lip Rehab Pink Grapefruit Nourishing Lip Mask. I put this on every single morning when I'm doing my makeup so that I can hydrate my lips. I sometimes wear it to bed as well. I have another one of these in the like either clementine or nectarine shade, which I haven't opened yet. I actually really rate these. If you can get them, definitely give them a go. They're really hydrating. The Beauty Crop Smoothie Stick Lip Crayon in, I think it's Guava Nice Day, yeah. Now, I don't use this loads because it's not really a shade I wear very often, but I know that I have a Bare Minerals lipstick in a very similar shade, so I'm going to put that next to this one when I get to it and see which one I prefer, but I think this one will go, but for now it's going there in my like maybe pile. The Bourjois Rouge Velvet Edition liquid lipstick in the shade Don't Pink of It. I used this in one of my TikToks the other day and absolutely loved the shade, and I've worn it since as well. It's sort of like a pinky dusty rose shade and I really like it, and it's not drying on the lips or anything, so I'm going to keep hold of this. I have another lip balm here. It's the W7 Sweet Dreams with vitamin E, aloe vera and grapefruit and grapeseed oil. Again, this is another one that I sort of wear at night or in the mornings when I'm getting ready. I really like it. It sort of like works with this, like I have one of them with me at all times pretty much, so that can stay. The Lottie London Sweet Lips, oh I can't even read it, but it's basically a lip scrub and I think it's in Mango. Yep, Mango. I don't use it very often. It has very tiny dent in it. I don't use lip scrubs too often because I just don't like it, but when I do it's good to have one on hand, and this is the only one I own, I think. Then lip liners. I can't promise you that this is all of the lip liners I own, and I'm telling you now, I'm not getting rid of any of them because I find that lip liners, along with like eyeliners and things like that, it is handy to have plenty of shades. I will swatch them all for you. This is the Doll Beauty Diva Forever. Swatch them all on my wrist. That is a dark brown, and I am definitely missing some because I have 3 of these and I can only see 2 of them in front of me. This is the Essence Stay 8-Hour Lip Liner in Because Duh. All 3 of the Essence ones were given to me by my friend, but they work really well, they last really well, they're really creamy. This is the other one in the shade Tea Time. And like I said, I do have a 3rd one, but I have no idea where it is. I will find it eventually. There we go, that's that one. That one's a bit more like mauvey compared to the first one, which is a bit more brown. The Barry M Lip Liner in Dark Pink. This isn't my favourite. I think this is quite a dry formula. It's not as creamy, but I do love a good pink lip colour. Huda Beauty Lip Liner in Trophy Wife, an absolute classic. I don't use it too often because it is quite like a dark purpley sort of shade, but when I do use it, it works really well. The MUA Intense Colour Lip Liners. This is in the shade So Chic. As you can see, I have most of the shades that they make. That is a dark purple. Agenda, which is a red. It's sort of like a cool toned red. These are the best lip liners for like a really cheap price. Sincere, which is my absolute favourite. I need to sharpen it. But it's a cool toned brown shade. And that one works really nicely with like these 2 lipsticks. That's why I use it all the time. Romance, which is a light pink. That one probably gets the least use. I very rarely wear light pink lip colours, but I have it if I need it. Heartbreaker. I'm pretty sure I just went to Superdrug and bought all the shades they have of these because they're so good. And I'm pretty sure when I did, they were on offer because they've changed their packaging now. They are still the same, but they've changed packaging. Couture. That's one of my favourite ones. It works really well with a lot of the like pink toned lipsticks that I enjoy. Fancy, which is a bright orangey red. Oh, I've just broken the nib on it. Great. I will deal with that at some point. I'll just put the lid back on for now and ignore it. And the final one is Diva. Like I said, these are my absolute favourites. It's a dark wine red purple. They're super cheap, really good, last really well. Soph lip liner. This is from one of her like lip sets. I can't remember which one though. I think maybe Sugar Frosting. but it's like a brown. I was expecting it to be more pink, but it's not, it's brown, and that actually works really well with her lipstick. Another Doll Beauty one in the shade You Go Girl. I think this is the one I prefer because it's a bit of a lighter brown, but again works really well with a lot of my brown tones. And then finally a NYX one in the Line Loud Lip Crayon in the shade Born to Hustle. This was very kindly sent to me by NYX and it works really well. It's a bit more of a peachy brown, peachy pinky brown, but it works really well with a lot of the colours that I generally tend to go for. So there we go, that's all the ones that I have in front of me. Because all of my lip liners are staying, I'm just going to put them back in their container. First of all, I'm going to try and find the Bare Minerals lipstick that I want to compare with this one. It's this one here, it's this shade Petunia. Oh, it's slightly different, it's a bit more purple. Yeah, it's a little bit more purple than pink, but it gives off the same vibe. I also have this one, which is the shade Dahlia, which is a completely different shade, but I will swatch it nearby. Yeah, completely different shade, but very unique. I think I'm going to keep the two Bare Minerals ones and get rid of the Beauty Crop one because I just prefer the Bare Minerals formula. These two are both staying, and I also have a third one in the shade Saffron, which is a lot more wearable for me. It's like an orangey red, really pretty. I'm going to keep that as well. I actually really like these Bare Minerals formulas. They're really, really good. They last pretty well. They're comfortable, they're great. Two more of the Huda Beauty Demi Mattes. This one is in the shade Passionista. Yeah. This was the first one I got. Again, it looks a bit separated. Let me just mix it up a bit. Probably not the best thing to do, but I do love these and I'd rather keep them. That one is stunning. It's a really bright pink, but it's a little bit darker, so it's not too intense. I can still wear it. And this one is the shade, I cannot pronounce that, Sheikha. And this is probably the most wearable of the three, even though I really like the Bonnie shade. Actually, that's quite like mauvey. Really nice though. Absolutely love the formula. And they kind of a little bit stain your lips, so even when the gloss sort of goes, there's still colour on your lips, which I quite like. Then I have three of the NYX XXL lingerie shades. But these are very kindly sent to me by NYX. Again, this is the shade Straps Off, which is a dark brown. I very, very, very rarely go for a dark brown, but if I do, it'll be this one. Then we have the shade Stamina, which is a red. Again, I very rarely go for reds. If I do, it will probably be a liquid lipstick. And these ones, they don't last all day, but they are comfortable. And they wear off quite nicely. They don't go like patchy or anything like that. And this one is a shade Expose Me, which is my favourite of the three because it's a pink tone. I'm keeping all three of these. They smell amazing. I absolutely love this formula as well. I have two of the Beautybay matte lipsticks. This one is the shade Juice. I do actually have a third one of these in the shade Freckle, I think. That's the shade Juice. A very nice red. If I'm going for a red and it's a lipstick as opposed to a liquid lipstick, I'd rather it be like an orangey red. Whereas if I'm going for like a red, I'd rather it be a liquid lipstick. So I'm going to keep that. And then this one is the shade Gelato, which is a pink. Not the sort of pink I normally go for. It's a little bit too pink. But I am going to keep it because I absolutely love this formula. This is one that can actually go. It's the Lottie London Plumped AF sheer plumping lip gloss. It's just a clear lip gloss that plumps your lips. I'm not a big fan of lip gloss, even less of a fan of clear lip gloss, and even less of a fan of plumping lip glosses, so this one can go. This one can also go the Beauty Crop Wee Cherie Hydrating Lip Oil. Not a big fan of lip oils. I've clearly destroyed this one because it's got pink in there. Yeah, it can go. This is the Primark matte lipstick in the shade Tickle. Took me a while to find that. This is a pink. I actually, this feels very, very dry. It smells lovely and it is a nice pink tone, but I think it can go just because I would use the Gelato shade a bit more, I think, if this one were gone. Colourpop Luxe Velvet in the shade Can You Even. I remember not particularly liking this. It looks very separated. It still smells fine, but it just looks very separated in the jar. It's a nice shade, but I remember it doesn't come out looking like that on the lips. So I think, oh actually, am I thinking of this one that I didn't like? So this is the Luxe Lip Oil in the shade Truth Bomb. Yeah, that one can go. This looks very separated though, but it smells fine, which sort of confuses me, like what do I do? I think I'll keep hold of this for now. Will I? Realistically, that's not the sort of shade I'm going to go for. I prefer lighter brown, so yeah, this can go. NYX Cosmetics Yours Sincerely Lip Gloss in the shade Running Late. I love these. Lois very kindly sent these to me. I did win a little competition she held on her Instagram. I have another one. That is a gorgeous cool tone brown. I actually love cool tone browns on me so much. That can stay. And let me find the other one. On here in the shade Promotion. It's sort of like a mauvey pinky shade, which I love. Oh, stunning. Yeah, that can stay. Like I said, don't normally go for lip glosses. When I do, I prefer them to have pigment. And these two are really, really good. My other NARS VIP Audacious lipstick in the shade Audrey. This is a red. Like I said, and it's a true, like, cool toned red. And when I go for that sort of shade, I prefer a liquid lip. So I think I'm actually going to let this go, and it pains me because NARS is so expensive. I didn't buy these, I actually won them in a giveaway. But I'm not going to use it, so I'm going to let it go. That pains me, that really does pain me. The Fenty Gloss Bomb Cream in the shade Mauve Wives. I actually really like this. I used to wear it a lot and then I stopped. I'm just swatching into my arm hair now, I'm really sorry. I don't know where this marker's come from. Probably another lipstick. I'm going to keep hold of that because I absolutely love it and I need to use it a bit more. The Rude Cosmetics Notorious Liquid Lip Colour in the shade Obscene Gesture. I only tested these in a video. I've not worn them since. I might have worn this one since. Really nice pink tone. Obviously it's staying. Most of my pink tones are going to stay because I do wear them. I have another one of those. This, oh, it's got a bit of oil on it. This is the shade Radical Red. I actually quite like this formula. That is a very, very, very bright red. That's going to stay because it's like a lighter version of this one here and I feel like I need that. The Rimmel Stay Matte Liquid Lip Colour in the shade Heartbeat. I quite like this shade. From what I remember, I don't particularly like the doe foot and it doesn't last all day long, which is a bit annoying. But what I could do is wear this and then put that shade, the Bare Minerals shade, on top and then top up with the Bare Minerals one. That works for me. I'm just creating excuses to keep products at this point. The NYX, this is the Juice Gloss in the shade Guava Snap. Part of me thinks I should keep one clear lip gloss because this is a clear lip gloss, even though it looks orange, it does come out clear. I feel like I should keep one clear lip gloss and this will be it. Lottie London Glossed Supercharged Gloss Oil Tint in the shade Drenched. I'm going to let this one go. I don't even know if I've used it, but it's not really my thing. It can go. The Revolution Pro lipstick in Velvet. I've worn this quite a lot. I actually wore this to my graduation, which was quite a while ago now. A really, really nice shade for my skin tone. I'm going to keep hold of it. I actually really like that formula as well. It's matte, but it feels nice. Diego Della Palma Nudissimo lipstick in Nudology 201. This is the mattest formula I've ever tried in my life. I used to wear it all the time, but now it's very similar to these two shades and I prefer to not have my lips completely drained of all moisture, so I'm gonna let this one go. I have two Kaleidos Cloud Clay Lip Lab something. This is in the shade Skinship. I love this formula and it is a cool tone brown. And then this one is in the shade Cactus Flower which is a bright pink. I don't think I've ever actually worn this one like on my lips, but when I do, I'm ready for it. I actually really like bright lips, bright pink on me. So those can stay. The formula is really, really good. Anastasia Beverly Hills matte lipstick in Spice. This was my friend's and then she gave it to me, and it's sort of like a rosy blush brown. It still smells fine. I'm gonna keep it. I do quite like it. Oh, this is the Lottie London Glitter Switch. It's where like you put it on and it looks matte and then you press your lips together and it goes all glittery. This can go. I don't use it. L'Oreal Colorish Matte in 227 Hype. This is the brightest orange I own, but I love it, particularly when I put it in the middle of like this Bare Mineral shade. I think it looks really nice. I'm gonna keep it. The Colourpop Lippy Sticks in the shade Who Run This. I actually quite like this, although I haven't used it since my testing Colourpop video. It's sort of like a brick brown sort of shade. I really like the formula of these. If I could get it in every shade, I would do. Another Bourjois, but this is the Rouge Velvet, the lipstick in the shade High Pink Chic. Oh, my battery's flashing at me. Open that up. I do have another one of these in a different shade. Really creamy, really nice. Love that sort of pinky, dusty rose sort of shade. Where's my other one? Because I actually prefer the other shade, but I'm going to keep both of them. Here it is. This is the shade No Halicious, which is a brown that I love. It's a little bit dark, but I could lighten it up with one of these shades over here, so that doesn't really bother me. Velvet Matte Longwear Liquid Lip by MUA in the shade Dash. I really like this colour. It smells fine, but I don't wear it. I've kind of gone off my liquid lipsticks a little bit. And realistically I have other shades I can use instead of this one, so this one can go. This is another one that can go, the I Heart Revolution Tasty Peach liquid lipstick in the shade Nectarine. I just don't reach for it, and I don't think I have since my last declutter. It's a really nice shade, but I just don't reach for it, so it can go, and it's sort of separated a little bit, so it's probably not best to put that on my face. The Beauty Crop, I don't know what this is called. Wee Cherie lipstick in New. I got this because it has that little heart in the middle and it reminds me of another lipstick that I have, which I'll show you in a moment, but it's not as good as the one that I have, so I'm gonna let this one go. The one that it reminded me of is this e.l.f. lipstick, which is the Hydrating Core Lip Shine in the shade Joyful, I think. This I love. First of all, it smells like watermelons. Second of all, it just gives a really nice wash, but it's super hydrating. Again, if I could get this in every shade, I would do. It's one of my favourites. I have two of I've used them so much, the writing has rubbed off. But I think this is Rimmel. I'm not really sure. The Super Stay Matte ink in the shade Ruler and Amazonian. These can both go. They're so old. I've had them for at least like 5 years now. They are really good formula. They stay all day long. Like, I've never found a lipstick that matches how long these last. But I just don't use them anymore and they're too old. I have to let them go. The Barry M Satin lipstick in the shade Lustering. It's quite new and it feels quite nice. That can stay. Oh, the number 7 Stay Perfect in Classic Rose. This is probably the first lipstick I ever bought, and part of me really wants to finish it up because there's not much left, but this is so old it has to go. But it is like my perfect pinky rose sort of shade, but I have other shades I can use. This can go, it's just way too old, I'm sorry. The Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit Matte Lipstick in the shade Give Me Mocha. I think I quite like this, but I haven't used it since the testing video. Still smells amazing. It's a bit dark for what I would go for, but I'll keep hold of it for now. One of my favourite lipsticks, the Rude Cosmetics lipstick in Reckless. This is a really good brown for me. It's one of my favourites. Oh, stunning. It's like quite cool toned, which I love. It's one of my favourites. The Anastasia lip gloss in the shade Vintage. Again, I got this from a friend quite a while ago. So this is, oh, it smells bad. I'm not even going to put it on my arm. It can go. The Balm Plump Your Pucker Lip Gloss. This can go. It's really old. I don't even want to open it. It's completely separated in there. It can go. The Soph Lip Balm, again from that lip kit that she had. I actually quite liked this. It's quite like pinky, but it works quite well with a lot of the lip liners I have, so I'm going to keep hold of this and try and use it a little bit more. These minis from Lottie London can all go, I think. Like this one's metallic, this one's glittery, this one I'm just not going to use them. They can go. My last one of my Kylie liquid lipsticks in the shade Kristen. I've been holding on to this. I got rid of all the other minis. It can go. It's so old. It's such a beautiful shade though. It's that sort of like pinky dusty rose that I love, but it can go. It's too old. My NARS Afterglow lip balm in the shade Orgasm. I actually don't like these. I have 2 minis of them in different shades and I'm going to give them to my friend. I'll keep this one because I've already used it, but it's just not my favourite lip balm. I just have other ones I prefer. I actually prefer the Soph one to that, but I'll use it. I have 4 more NYX Butter Glosses. I was very kindly sent like a pack of like, I don't know, 10 or 12 of these, and I got rid of all but these ones. So that is the shade Madeline. This is the shade Angel Food Cake. This is the shade Tiramisu. And finally the shade Creme Brulee. I'm going to keep all of these just because they're very kindly sent to me and they do work really well and they look lovely on the lips, so I'll keep hold of them. And then the Collection Velvet Kiss Moisturising Lip Cream in the shade Drama Llama. I actually love this, but I think it's too old and too dried out. If I want to, I can get a new one, but it can go now. It's such a lovely cool tone nude. I normally use it for lightening up other lip products, but it can go. And then I just have these liquid lipsticks from Primark. I'll swatch them all, but some of them will probably go. They don't have shade names. Okay, that is them all there along my arm. I think the bright pink can go, the first one, because I don't use it. The dark one at the end can also go because I don't use it. And then I think I'll keep the other 4 because this one could replace my collection one that I've just got rid of for lightening other lip products. This is a colour I really love. This one's quite unique and I don't have anything else like it, and this is a colour that I really love. So I'll keep those 4 and get rid of the other 2. But there we go. That is all of my lip products. Look at the beautiful, beautiful swatching. Absolutely love it. I've got rid of 25. I don't want to count up how many I've kept, but I've got rid of 25 and I think that's pretty good going. A lot of them were out of date and needed throwing out, so I'm pretty happy about it. My battery is flashing at me, so I'm going to go. I'll let Effie do the outro and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. I actually completely missed this one. This is the NYX Smooth Whip Matte Lip Cream. This was very kindly sent to me. Let's swatch it there. It's quite dark, but I have nothing like it, so I'll keep hold of it. So I've still only got rid of 25. Now I'll let you go. See you in the next one. Bye. There we go. That was my lip declutter. Not loads, but I feel like I got rid of quite a lot. I have mentioned a few times, I think next year I'm going to do a super brutal declutter and get rid of tons of stuff because most of it will be out of date by then. A lot of it is out of date now, but I want to keep it, so I did. But if you enjoyed the video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing. Drop me a comment down below. Let me know how you think I did in my declutters. This is the final one for this year. I will be doing one again next year. But let me know how you think I did. But other than that, I will let you go. Have a great day, an amazing week, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.